Hello everyone, welcome back to LODR Corporates. SEBI clarifies compliance officer position under LODR. So what has the SEBI circular dated 1st April 2025 clarified regarding the position of the compliance officer under LODR regulations? SEBI, through its circular dated 1st April 2025, has provided a critical clarification on the organizational position of the compliance officer as prescribed under Regulation 6(1) of SEBI Listing Obligations and Disclosure Requirement Regulation 2015, that is LODR regulations. The term level is used in the regulation refers to hierarchical position of the compliance officer within the internal structure of the listed entity. It has now been clarified that one level below the board of directors. So means one level below the managing director or whole-time director who are themselves part of the board. So the clarification aligns with Regulation 210 of LODR regulations, definition of senior management, and Section 2, subsection 51 of Companies Act 2013, definition of key managerial person. What is the significance of the clarification for listed entities? The answer is this clarification is significant because it ensures proper seniority and authority of the compliance officer and direct oversight and access to top level management for effective compliance. Accountability within the internal governance structure, and it eliminates ambiguity and ensures that compliance officers are not too low in the hierarchy, enabling them to effectively monitor and enforce regulatory obligations as per SEBI expectations. How does this impact companies that do not have a managing director or full-time director? The answer is in such case where there is no managing director, there is no full-time director, the compliance officer must not be more than one level below the CEO, manager, or any other person who is responsible for day-to-day operations of the listed company. So where there is no managing director in the company, or there is no full-time director in the company, so in such case, the compliance officer must not be more than one level below the CEO, manager, or any other person who is responsible for day-to-day operations of the listed entity. So this ensures uniformity across the different types of the company structures and guarantees that even in the absence of the MDs and full-time directors, so the compliance officer continues to report to a senior most level of management, maintaining regularity and then compliance integrity. So which level provisions are referred in this clarification? So SEBI circular referred Regulation 6(1) of SEBI LODR Regulations 2015, which mandates that listed entity shall appoint a qualified company secretary as the compliance officer who shall be responsible for ensuring compliance with the listing regulations. And Regulation 210 of LODR defines senior management as officers reporting to the board of directors, including functional heads. Section 2, subsection 51 of Companies Act 2013 defines KMP, key managerial personnel, which includes CEO, MD, company secretary, and full-time directors. So the clarification aligns these definitions and reinforces that the compliance officers are a core part of the governance ecosystem. And another question, what should listed companies do to follow this SEBI clarification? The answer is listed companies should review their organizational chart and ensure that the compliance officer is placed at the correct hierarchical level. That is one level below the W2D or full-time director, a managing director, or full-time director, or CEO, or managing. If necessary, restructure roles or reporting lines to align with the SEBI's expectation. Document the reporting structure clearly in internal compliance manuals or board resolutions. Ensure the compliance officer has adequate access to the board or committees for effective discharge of the duties. How does this improve compliance culture in companies? The answer is by mandating the compliance officer be at a senior level. SEBI ensures effective enforcement of compliance obligations, reducing risk of non-compliance due to the communication gaps, empowerment of compliance personnel to raise red flags without fear, a culture of corporate governance and transparency aligned with SEBI's object of investor protection. So, with this circular, now the conclusion is this clarification is a positive move. It is a positive move to enhance the governance framework in listed companies. It ensures compliance officer has sufficient authority, access, and positioning to fulfill their responsibilities effectively. Compliance is not a checkbox activity, it is a strategic function. So align your company's structure to this latest clarification today. Thank you, and please subscribe to RR Corporates and other channel, RR Legal Talks. Thank you.